See, guys, now what I'm dealing with? Cracker Barrel. I used to work for you for, what, 3, 4 years, right? But I had 4 jobs on top of that, right? Yeah, so the white truck, the white Ford, people, you're so fucking stupid. Hey, you going around the parking lot, you want to sit there and fucking bark, right? And then you go in the back and you want to jump out and flex, try to flex. And then when I'm walking up, you want to jump back in your car or back in your truck and keep on going around, right? Is it Chris? Chris, I know where you live. You live by the, if you go straight past the, and the lights going that way, you're right there by the storage unit. The railroad tracks, you on the side. You don't want to fuck with me, Chris. And the one at Southern Riverwalk, right? I already knocked your ass out once when I was drunk, delivered drunk. Do you really want an ass whooping when I'm sober? Because I'll give you one. So the Cracker Barrel, there's cameras there seeing you circling around, starting shit when I was minding my own business. And I'm leaving Kitty the fuck alone. But do you realize I'm getting kicked out of every property? Because you, my mother, and Dan wants to sit there and I need to go back home? No, I fucking don't. I'm staying fucking where I'm at. And Dan Silva, once you stop fucking being a clown and come to me, are you scared and you fear me, right? So you're trying to get everyone on your side to, because I'm music, I like music, and you don't want me to have music? It's not your town, motherfucker. It's we, the people's town. You're just included. You're a fucking clown, though. But you want to try to scare me without my music and this and that? Dude, you don't scare me and I don't fear of you, brother. I already took you out once by putting you to sleep. The only reason you got saved is because the 2 children that I towed walking down the street, if they threatened to call the cops, come get me. And you got so aggravated because I fucking put you to sleep, but you was trying to break. You had my arm behind the back, and you trying to tear my what you did to my mother. You tore her rotator cuff. You tried that with me, and it didn't fucking work. Because I don't sit there and bitch and complain. I let my shit heal. And I work my shit out while it heals. So it's extra body armor there, people. When you sit around and do nothing and let it heal without working it, it never goes back the same. You gotta work it to get it to heal and be stronger. So next time you do what, like, say I kicked this because I was drunk and I walked in, I accidentally tripped over the sewage drain. Broke my foot. So now I had sandals on too, that had something to do with it. But I guarantee you, if I go do it again with the sandals, I won't break it because I made it stronger within the injury. And you realize that is the first broken bone ever I had? I've never broken a bone in my fucking life until Cracker Barrel. And that was a bone in my foot. But I still went to work and I was still doing what I was doing. That shit didn't hurt. It just was very uncomfortable. It took me 3 weeks to go to the hospital to check on what was going on. Because I was like, dude, motherfucker must be sprained. Because if it was broken, I couldn't fucking move it. But it was broken. And yeah, I went to work 4 days later, right? And you said I couldn't work, but you put me cleaning the trash cans and shit like that. That's great. I grind. I make my money. I don't care what it takes. If I'm getting paid for it, I'm going to do it to the best capability I have. So, again, there, Chris, Dan, and Valerie, everyone sees what you're doing on the outside looking in. You know how many Rockstar fans I got? You know how many people love me and love the energy I got to give? There's people that watch me dance. They're just like, oh shit, how can a human move his body like this, man? It's like, And I'm not better or greater because I can move my body. It's just God gave me a gift. And I opened the gift. And now I'm bummed. You're just pissed off because you can't manipulate me, use and abuse me, right? So then you're not going to get what you want. When you put your hand in my face, I should have said screw my mother and screw Sharon. I should have put you fucking flat on your face when you did that. The only reason I didn't is because my scumbag mother and Sharon asked me not to, because that's adding more fucked up shit for my mother. But now I don't give a fuck because you guys are putting all this bullshit in my way because you want to hold me down. You want me to be you, but you realize I'm not you and I'm not going to turn to be like you. But you're trying to manipulate me and put the fear in me to drop my music. It's not going to work, buddy. So do your dirty work yourself. Don't send anybody else. That just shows you how scared a bitch you is. Dan. And didn't you try to hit me with 20 knee kicks? Did you land one in Ellsworth? My mother called the cops on me, not you. And she said, I'm not scared of my husband, but I'm scared of my son killing my husband. So Dan, you need to back off and stop thinking you're going to manipulate me because you're not. Just because my mother wants me back in back in her life because she wants to use and abuse me for money so she can get more pills up her nose. Diane Bragg, April Umble, and Valerie Silva. Call yourself Valerie. So after Diane and Red Roof put on Camden County raves, so April Umble, right, a lost cousin of mine, the state worker Andrew and Chris's mother, she took a picture of me, send it to you. And then did you get mad when my mother was at Circle K and she went to walk out and I looked at her like she had a Kool-Aid stain? I don't fucking know. I looked at her like, who the fuck are you? And I walked right by. I hear you when I came out. You go, oh, he didn't say hi. I got you. No, you bitch. You don't. So, like I said, two-faced bitch. When you put me on Camden County rant race, there's everything I can do about that because you're lying on my name. So, you're running from Maine, right? Bedford, Maine? You're a Perk 30 junkie. And Chris, aren't you buying Perk 30s from my mother? Green Acre? Do you want me to, I'm not a cop caller, but I can let them know right where the drugs are coming from, Dan Silva and Valerie Silva. So I advise you to lay the fuck down. Get the fuck out of my way so I can have the full potential of my fucking life that I'm supposed to have. The adversity you put me through, it just makes it that much better when I get to where I want to be. It's a greater story because of all this shit that you're putting in my way to try to manipulate me and try to get me to be you, be a loser like you. And I'm still up above. My character speaks for itself, guys. But again, they see me just minding my own business, and then you guys want to start shit. They seeing on the outside what you're doing to try to trigger me, right? They see what you're doing on the outside looking in. Now, like I said, I have Rockstar fans, and I went to do my laundry the other day, about a week ago, but 2 weeks ago. And this older lady came and talked to me, and she's like, hey, how you doing, Will? She's like, and her family came in, and she goes, I know you. I see you all the time going up and down the road, doing your thing, dancing and having a great old time. You know how many fans you got? Just keep doing what you're doing. We love the energy you're putting out. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because it is who I am. Forget there, Dan Silva. The government pays me as I go to work. So if I was a scumbag like you, I would just sit around and let the government pay for me to live. That's not living. That's living but not living a life. Life is go to work, do your job, you come home, and you get what you want because I work for it. It's a better appreciation. It's a greater appreciation. I don't want you in my life. I don't need you. I don't need nothing from you or my mother or anything from my family. Little Caesars, Tammy's got me. I work my ass off, and she knows I work my ass off. Little Caesars will tell you. Yeah, Ryan works 5 fucking days a week, and he still has so fucking much energy. We just don't understand how he does it. But I inspire them to be greater and better than they are. I inspire them. That's what great people do on best play on the team. We inspire you to be greater than you think you are. Your confidence sky high. You do more things. You do, like Erica would tell you, the other day I ran from here to there in 14 minutes. I jumped out of the bed because I got called in work. I jumped out of bed, put my clothes on, and went to work. It only took me 14 minutes from where I'm at to the restaurant. Tammy and Erica looked at me like, dude, what the fuck? We just called you. How the fuck are you here so fast? Said I ran. I jogged, went for a jog. But Erica was like, dude, Ryan has so much energy for somebody that don't do no drugs, bro. That's why I have so much energy. Because I don't do no drugs. When you do drugs, you have no energy. You have garbage in your lane. You're in the negative lane. I'm in the positive lane, living a sober life. Why do you think I'm putting you all to shreds? Get some more focus on what I'm doing, not you. But like I said, again, the people that are the Rockstar fans in my circle around me that know what I do each and every day and love the energy and me dancing and inspiring people to be better and greater than they are. Right? Looking on the outside looking in, they see what you're doing and you're so fucking stupid. You're doing it by the school or police academy, right? The school, the training center. I don't fear them, scumbag. And that person that jumped me, I know you fear me because you asked for the SWAT team to come after I was in handcuffs. And then the black cop laughed in your face. Are you that scared of him? Yes, he is that scared of him because I beat your ass the first time. I picked you up over my head. I deadlift you up from the ground top. That's what adrenaline rush strength does for me. Give me a reason to take my fucking energy out. I tell you what, Peter, wrong fucking thing you want to do. And I'll get out tomorrow because I don't have an assault record on my record. And I wouldn't get an assault because I have every right to retaliate the way I'm doing it. You hit me 3 times, it's self-defense. I'm allowed to break your fucking kneecaps. And they won't charge me with nothing because I'm saving myself. So, like I said, back to fuck off. I'm in the driver's seat now, motherfucker. And you're in the back seat. Get the fuck out of my way.